Hi, it's Maria here from Sweden, aka Planner Mother of 3. I made this video a couple of days ago about my office, my professional planner, and I got so many questions about how I've been, setting this up and how the different sections correspond to each other. So I thought that I was going to do a more deep flip through and plan with me set up video. So here it is. Okay, for 2021 I am going to use a HOBONICHI cousin avec and a day-free cousin from HOBONICHI. And that's because I really need I have different needs around my planning regarding work, and I really have to have space for all my different projects that I'm in. I work as a consultant, and I also need to have a very strict planner calendar. I use a digital one, of course, but for me it's much, I need to have the combination of the analog and the digital one. And then on the same time, I need to have place for my to-dos, my ideas and everything. So I have been really, processing this since October maybe. And I think I have come to a very good conclusion about how I want it. The first thing that I'm really happy of is that I decided to put them all in the same cover. I've tried this kind of layout for a month, and I've had them in 2 different covers, and it always ended up me taking the wrong planner with me, and that was kind of frustrating. So that was the first thing. I put both of them in the same cover, and the cover is the 2021 cover that's called Candle, and I have put a cover on it so I will protect the fabric. I think right now this is very, up-to-date, convenient for the time with the Christmas and all the candles that we light, but it is also a very, very nice cover regarding the layout, the colors and everything, if you ask me. Anyway, the cover is gray on the inside, and it has 2 very cute page, whatever you call these. I keep forgetting these 2 page things here. Anyway, I have some the important dates that I have to always be aware of, and I always have to easily get the card and look at it, and I think this is a perfect way of having these things here. But if I then open the cover or the planner, it looks like this. In this part I have my planner, the calendar, the overview, the weekly, the monthly, the yearly, and the dailies. And on this side I have all my projects and the marketing that I do. I own my own business. We are 2 women who own this, and then we have a lot of collaborators, and we do a lot of different projects, mostly towards the state, and but still we have to market whatever we do and show up, and show our window of all the products and services that we have, and that's my responsibility. And when you're busy working with all your customer related, client related projects, I have a tendency to forget to also plan for the marketing. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to show you that much, but I'll show you what I can. But this little beauty looks like this. It's a January till June, and it's a A5 size, as the cousin is. And I have tabbed it in different systems around here And I'll show you all of these different tabs. First of all, I have not been using this spread for the moment. I don't really need it, but it's nice to be able to watch the date and the day for the 2022. Here are the ones for 2021, and here is the one for 2020. I will for sure find some ways to use this, but right now I don't need it. Here on this spread is where I have my different assignments and marked when we have the weekend and when I have some days off that are more than a week days off. I tipped this one in. I took this from my 2020 HOBONICHI cousin. I haven't used these before. So I cut them out and I put it in here with a washi so that I can have an overview from November till December. What I could have done was also to include the September and the October, but I decided to just have the November and December here. And here are the days when I am off work. I put a washi from Renke there with a Christmas tree to symbolize, you know, the Christmas vacation. And when I started this spread, I didn't have this one tipped in or glued to the page, so it looked like this. And here I had already started an index where I wrote the title of what I'm going to write, you know, for on the daily pages, because it looks like this. I'll show you. It's much easier to see when I haven't written anything. For instance, here is September, and here you have 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and then you have the day in Japanese here. And what I did, and what I thought I was going to use this one for, was like an index that, you know, project this and that. I'll write about that on the 1st of July, or some to-do lists or meeting notes or whatever. But then yesterday I found out, you know, I did some soul search, and I found out that I really need a, you know, overview of the upcoming 6 months. So I had already, you know, started to write here, but as these days were, you know, my vacation, so what I did was that I took some whitening on it and I put a washi from Renke, and with these pens that I think look really nice. And then I started from there, you know, in the same color feeling, and going through the whole first 6 months of the year to put where I'm already booked and where I have free days, and, you know, when I can, you know, take some days off and so forth. Then I decided that I wanted the December and November together with this. So I took another washi with kind of the colors that will, you know, go well with the already chosen colors. And this one is from MT, the washi company, MT. Anyway, so this helps me to get a really nice overview, and the system is like this. When I have put, you know, a line and then written something in the middle and then a line, that means that I'm occupied the whole day. But as for instance here, I have something in the starting in the morning, and then I have something here in the afternoon. And like for instance here, I am booked only a half day, so here I can use that day. So that makes my eye is really happy to see, you know, and my brain, how I can, you know, use the weeks and the days and so forth. I have also written the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I mark the weekend off, and then I go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then another weekend, right? The back side of this one was already colored, as you can see. You can see some green nuance in the background, and I decided that I didn't want to see that when I closed this, so I put a scrapbooking paper, glued it on, and I think this one also looked nice, you know, to all the other things. Anyway, so that's about it about that. here I have the next part of the year, but I think I will probably, like in April, May, start planning for things happening after the vacation, so I can write that here. And then when I start my other avec that starts on the 1st of July, I can, reference and, copy the things that I have here into my new planner, so that's good. Okay, as you can see here, I have some tabs, and they are all from the Hobonichi store in Japan, and I marked them with 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that means the month. And as we already can start using this planner in December because of how it is layout, I started, but with the 12 as the 12th month of the year. And here is a thing that I made yesterday, and I really, really liked how it works. And I've shown you this, and I've got some questions about it, so I'll tell you again. What I've done is that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different lines in every day on the monthly spread. So what I did was that I defined every line, I gave that one a certain time. So the first is 9 to 10, the second is 10 to 11, the third is 11 to 12, and then I have a lunch, and then the other, hour is the 1 o'clock, and so forth. And instead of being, writing that on every booking that I have, and sometimes I don't have space for it, I decided that I will color code this. And I would do that on every day that I work, like you see here. And then I put in, when I have these different meetings, different projects. So, and then I made small black lines here just to show when they start and when they end, so that I can, very easy see if I have some free time, like Tuesday I had some free time here in the early afternoon, and like here today I am free here, and so forth. And I think that looks really, really nice. Here start my my vacation starts here, and I marked that with some color and some washes. Here I've done a to-do list, glued it in together with this, paper that I got from the Hobonichi store, so that I can easily, just jot down everything that I have to remember for the moment. Now when we're very close to closing our year. I mean, it means today's Thursday, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 working days left, and then I am off, and that feels really good. Here I have a list of the clients that I work with, people that I work individually with, and then I have other projects here that are more with teams or organization. Okay, and then we go to the first month of the year, and I have started to plan for that one in the same kind of logic. I put some washi where I'm free, so I'll have a long vacation, almost 4 weeks, and then I start working here on the 12th, but I'm not going to put any assignments here because I really have to start preparing for all the different things that I'm going to do here in January. So in this one I took this washi, I started with that one, and then I chose some colors that will, look nice. I tried to find them, in my Tombow Jewels pen, and I think that looked nice too. And then it all continues down to the 6 months, and then I think we have a 7th month, and then we start with the weekly. And what I've done with the weekly, just so that I can easily get to the weekly spread, because they are the ones that I'm going to work a lot with, I put some tabs up here. January, February, March, April, May and June, right? Okay, and down here I put another tab, and here it says index, and that's only a card from I don't know where, and I glued it in, and I put some tape on to make it really stable. So here is my index for the daily pages, and I'll try to explain how I will use the dailies. The dailies are the pages that I can use for notes, for meeting notes and to-dos, or planning if I have a certain day that is quite busy. And as I knew that I was going to be, off work the first half of January, I decided that I could use them quite freely, and I've been doing that here. And I've been writing, the title of every page here. And the system is like this. Here, like for instance, my contacts, I put them on the page that is called 0101. That means the 1st of January, right? So here is the first month of the year, and then I just go to the first day of the month. And if here I had some notes about Zoom, and that's the 1st of the month, and the 9th day of the month, and the 9th of January. So I'll go for the first month, and then I, keep going till the 9th. That's kind of easy, an easy way to navigate through my daily pages. But what I think is that now when I start using these, when I am, how do I say this? I will keep using the opportunity to make notes and so forth, but I will also put my to-dos, the ones that maybe need more space than the to-dos that I have here. Because if you followed me, you know that I use only this part for the working planning, and then I have these for my to-do lists. But it may, happen so that I have a project or something that I really need to be very, very, focused on, and then I can use a page to write that. And hopefully the day when it happens, but if it doesn't, I don't bother, I just take another page, right? Okay, so, and that's how the dailies go here, from the 1st to the 6th. And then I have a little HOBONICHI big ear thing here. And here's to show where I have these last note pages, where in the end of the HOBONICHI. And here I will have some pages where I can write about ideas that I have, things that I have to look up, names that I hear, people that I hear of that I think are really interesting to maybe have a collaboration with, or something else. I'll show you my project day free planner. I put it in here on the left hand side, and I haven't started yet, but here will be I'm not sure really what I'm going to do with this page, but I will for sure use it. I think that I will look into different marketing things, when I write on LinkedIn, when I work with our website, when we send letters to our customers and everything. I think I'll write here, and then the planning around this will be also here. But here I have more space, so I might, sometimes I have to do some analysis, if we send these messages, these mails regarding this certain project, what is the response? Do we get more customers? Do we get some more business or whatever? So I think I'll use these pages for that sort of thing. Funny thing was that these were first aimed for these, but I managed to write them upside down. So when I was supposed to put them there, I realized that I will have all the ones on the wrong way. So I decided to put them here instead, and as they were from left to right, I decided also to use the lower part of the page. Anyway, so I can't really show you, but here I made an index, and that's the page that is between the monthly and the day free pages. And I do like this because I can't show you the clients. So here I made an index title, and here I'm writing, you know, all about the different projects that I'm in, the title of them, so I can easily find them, you know, when I look for them. And I think that works really well, and I put the title and the page number because these, the day free, they come with page numbers, so that's an easy way to navigate in this book. Okay, so this is my happy professional planner. I hope that you got some ideas, and if you like what you've seen, please give me a thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe, please do. I am close to getting 1,000 subscribers, and I am so happy and very excited about that. And I hope seeing you soon. Take care. Bye bye.